Hello, and welcome to Lofoten Links. Lofoten is located in the 68th parallel north and northwest of Norway, which makes it the most northerly links in the world. This brings us difficulties. One of the clear benefits is the beauty of being able to tee off at 9 p.m, as we are doing this evening. A couple of months in the summer, it never gets dark. The midnight sun provides incredible lighting across Lofoten during the night. Even on a cloudy evening like today, night never fades away, as we play right through midnight. The Links is located in the Lofoten archipelago, a stunning area of Norway, where high-rise mountains meet tiny, picturesque seaside villages. The immense landscape is integral to the course, and has been designed to naturally flow through the bumps and curves of what is already in place. The first hole poses the same question the course asks time and time again. Are you feeling brave? The high-risk tee shot penalises errant swings, with a rocky seaside on the left and abundant wildflowers on the right, ready to hide any golf ball that enters. At 300 metres, the green is in reach for big hitters, offering a tempting reward this early in the round. After the embarrassment of knocking the ball off the tee 100 times in a row, I can't say I felt brave, but I came here to have a good time, and hitting driver felt like more fun. Shockingly, once I finally got the ball from the tee, I dumped it right in the water. That didn't stop me though. I tried my best, teeing up again, this time finding the right side. Perks, getting the driver away, meant I was left with just a short pitch shot into the green. Walking away with a double bogey wasn't the worst after seeing the water originally take a splash. Number 2 is the signature hole at Lofoten, ranked as one of the best par 3s in the world. You can see why. An island green that is almost completely surrounded by water. It is rare for a course a signature hole in its second, but that's Lofoten for you. Jaw-dropping beauty, no matter where it is, straight from the off. Spectacular tee shots, you're told to just get to grips with it early, and it just keeps getting better and better from there. And I was very grateful here to steady the ship with a nice regulation par. Another jaw-dropping tee shot off the back sticks. Need to carry it over 200 metres of sea and beach to make it to the fairway. Which I did not do. So, we tried again. Unfortunately, as it turns out, I don't have that shot in the bag, and I ended up on the beach. It was a red staked area. I was able to pitch out into a narrow fairway towards the alignment stick for the shorter tees. Thankfully, I was only left with a short iron for my approach, as the green sticks out towards the ocean, with rocks surrounding it from nearly all directions. Landing safely on the green, 2 putting, managed to prevent the numbers from getting too high. Tee shot in 4, over water, seems like nothing after the first few breathtaking holes. It shouldn't come into play, as it isn't much of a carry. After leaving my approach out to the right, I ended up on the path. Fortunately, a failed attempt to play off it and not damage the rentals meant I had to scramble to try and save my bogey. This very long par 5 plays uphill after the tee shot all the way to the green. I was delighted to get my first fairway of the day, but with dangers on either side and still a long way to go, I can see how the par 5 justified its Index 1 rating. I left my second just a bit shy of the rock wall that surrounds the green. After fancying my first putt a bit too much, I was happy to tidy up for one of the very few.
Par 5? Like it. Very good.
One of the slightly more generous fairways in the course. Long hitters can bring the lake into play. I still managed to miss it, however, and was forced to pitch out for my second. A bad approach, good bunker shot, and bad putt leave me with another double on the scorecard. The long, narrow green doesn't leave much room for error. If you're wayward, you'll have the joy of watching your ball bounce around the rocks. Sometimes you get lucky, but more than likely, you'll need a new ball. Thankfully, I found the putting surface, no assistance needed. I was able to hold a putt to find my first birdie of the day. Number 8 is a thinker's hole, offering high risk, high reward. With water all on the left, I played my shot too safe, down the right, and lost my ball just off the fairway. Lofoten doesn't take any prisoners. I was braver on my second ball, played it as tight to the left as I could. This still leaves a scary second shot. You have to pick a line and how far you can carry it over the water. I played too safe again and ran through the fairway, leaving a pitch and 2 putts for another double. 9 is a dog leg right with the fairway and green all slope left to right. Aim out to the left on your tee shot to benefit from the slope and give yourself a nice angle into the green. A very rare regulation par closed out a pretty horrific but very enjoyable front 9. 10 plays uphill all the way to the green. Any shots slipping off to the right, tee shot or approach, find a creek that runs the whole way along the hole. After a loose second, it was nice to finally hold a putt to save par. Unfortunately, didn't record any 11, so you'll just have to take my word that I made a par. 12 is a beast of a par 3, coming in at nearly 250 yards. After spraying my first tee shot outright into the wildflowers, I reloaded to just short of the green. 2 putts meant another double bogey. And if you're ever playing yourself, there's actually a drop zone for all those balls lost in the wildflowers. So don't force yourself the heartache I did, drop it up there. 13 is another risk-reward par 5, water down the left and out of bounds along the right. If you keep straight, however, you can reach it in 2. I just managed to stay in bounds with my tee shot and aggressively tried to chase down my second towards the green. But at the club grab, I missed short left. An average pitch shot left in a 2-putt bar. A tight par 4 with the beach on the right, wildflowers on the left, once again makes accuracy crucial. Drive to about 240 metres for the widest part of the fairway, and you'll leave yourself only about 120 in. For once, I followed my own advice, but in the end, just slipped the birdie putt low and wide. A long iron or rescue will leave you with the best chance of finding the fairway. It should leave you pinch over 100 metres to the green. The hole plays uphill all the way, so make sure you've plenty of club to get there. This time I took my advice a bit too far and sent it long. Managed to save par from the back of the green. '16 is a long, challenging hole, playing downhill back towards the sea. A long drive will bring the bunkers and coastline into play, but the approach is treacherous, so don't leave yourself too much to do. The tee shot is played over the sea and a rocky cove. It is the largest green on the course and may feel like an easier hole, but poor tee shots will be punished. I failed to make my long 2-putt and ended a good run of holes with a soft bogey. The final hole brings you back to the clubhouse with another narrow tee shot. The green slopes back to front, and with the pin tucked right at the back today, makes it a very difficult approach to knock it close. 2-putt par left me content closing out the round. Looking back down the first couple of incredible holes as I walked off, it did leave me wanting more. I didn't come close to achieving my goal of 83. The course really punished me on the front 9 for some errant tee shots, and I quickly discovered the back sticks are for real golfers only, which I quickly found out I was not. However, I would still recommend going back and hitting some of the incredible tee shots, like from the back on 1 and 3, but for the majority of golfers, T48 would have provided a more enjoyable experience. To sum up, I will never forget the experience the course offers. It requires extreme accuracy, but also offers great rewards if you can hit it long. You're made to use your imagination and also be brave, fully committing to your shots. And let's not forget the unique nature of playing a round of golf with the sun up during the night.